you met with I'm afraid I forget her name in a moment, but you met with her family in the day?
Yes, her name is Halyna. If you're spending this much time waiting for us, you should know her name. Her name is Halyna.
Halyna Hutchins. I met with her husband Matthew and her son. Yeah, that's right.
And how did that meeting go?
I wouldn't know how to characterize it. They're mortified.
You guys, you know what? No details.
But do me a favor. I'm gonna answer the question.
Well, I appreciate that he was probably very upset.
The guy is overwhelmed with grief. This is something that there are incidental accidents on film sets from time to time, but nothing like this. This is a 1 in a trillion episode. It's a 1 in a trillion event. And so he is in shock. He has a 9-year-old son.
Alec, what's the current state of what's going on with the case?
I'm not allowed to make any comments because it's an ongoing investigation. I've been ordered by the Sheriff's Department in Santa Fe. I can't answer any questions about the investigation. I can't. Okay. It's an active investigation in terms of a woman dying. She was my friend. She was my friend. The day I arrived in Santa Fe to start shooting, I took her to dinner with Joel, the director. We were a very, very well-oiled crew shooting a film together. My kids are in the car crying.
Because you guys are following them.
And all I want to do, as a courtesy to you, I came to talk to you. I'm not allowed to comment on the investigation. I talk to the cops every day. I talk to them every day to find out.
They know where you are.
I'm cooperating with them, of course. So my point is that I'm just asking. We sat down as a courtesy now to talk to you. Now, please, would you just not follow us for the rest of this? Just leave us alone.
Just go home.
We gave you everything we could possibly give you.
Typically, as a prosecutor or a cop, you would tell an important witness like Alec Baldwin, we really would like you not to address this. It's not a good idea to address this. Alec Baldwin's lawyer, if he's any good, and I'm sure he is, has told Baldwin, you should not say anything at all. And if you have to say something, don't say anything about the substance of this case. So you could see Alec Baldwin there sort of struggling to find the right balance between wanting to address the situation but not wanting to say anything of substance.
That I would be shocked that after this investigation, if there were not criminal charges brought against several people. And your viewers should know this is a unique case, Martha, because you're potentially going to charge somebody who didn't shoot the gun with either criminal negligence or possibly negligent homicide. So that's unprecedented.
You've been on over 600 movie sets as an armorer. Tell me all the mistakes that are made from the get-go in terms of this gun.
Well, the fact that the guns were never checked properly, they were never laid out unloaded. The ammo should have been out also, and it should have all been blanks, obviously. I don't know where the armorer was when the first AD just grabbed the gun, which never happens, and handed it to Mr. Baldwin and he says he checked it, but obviously it wasn't a very thorough check if he did.
We know he's the executive producer, but isn't the executive producer involved in the hiring of security and safety?
Not necessarily. Sometimes that falls to just a line producer.
Okay.
Or the UPM.
Okay.
He may not have been involved.